Hello Year 6 and welcome to another Year 6 Maths meeting. As always, you need something to write with and you'll need something to write on. And keep an eye out for our new character for this week. Alright, let's get started by squaring these numbers with Sid. Pause your video and square these numbers. Alright, let's see how we got on. We've got 8 squared, which is equal to 8 times 8. 8 times 8 is 64. 5 squared is equal to 5 times 5, which is equal to 25. Our final problem for Square It with Sid is a two-step problem. We need to square 6 first of all and add it to 18. 6 squared is 6 times 6 plus 18 gives us 54. Great job, Year 6. Alright, knowing what Noah knows this time, we're going to use related facts. First of all, to solve 324 divided by 4, and then 0.6 divided by 12. Pause your video and have a go. Alright, let's see how we got on. I'm going to use the related facts of 32 divided by 4 and 4 divided by 4. 32 divided by 4 is 8, but the answer is going to be 80, 10 times bigger. 4 divided by 4 is equal to 1. I've got 80 plus 1 to give me 81. Now this second problem here, I'm going to use the related fact of 60 divided by 12. 60 divided by 12 is equal to 5. 0.6 is 100 times smaller, so 0.05. Fantastic work if you got both of those, Year 6. Good job. Moving on now to ratio with Horatio. Horatio has a recipe for 12 cupcakes. You can see it down here in blue. Horatio wants to make 36 cupcakes. How much flour will he need to make his 36 cupcakes? What I'd like you to do first, Year 6, is to pause your video and write down in words the ratio that Horatio is looking for. Alright, let's see how you got on writing it in words. He needs to know the ratio of cupcakes to flour. If you haven't written that down, write it down now, because this fact is going to really help you with the next step. Now I'd like you to write down the ratio that Horatio already knows for the recipe that he has. What does he already know? You can write this down in numbers. Alright, let's have a look. Now I was hoping you'd write down the ratio of 12 to 110. For every 12 cupcakes, he'll need 110 grams of flour. Now we know this, working out 36 cupcakes is going to be much easier. So pause your video and have a go at the ratio of 36 cupcakes to flour. Alright, let's see how you got on with that final step. He needs 36 cupcakes. I can do 12 times 3 to give me 36. That just means I need to multiply my flour by 3 to keep the ratio the same. You should have written down 36 to 330. Even better, you've written down your answer in words. He will need 330 grams of flour. Really great job on that one, Year 6. Don't worry if you didn't quite get it this time. We're going to do a lot of ratio with recipes very soon. Alright, moving on to Percy percent. Percy knows 3 things. He knows percent means out of 100. He knows percent as a fraction. But what else does he know? Pause your video and have a go. Now you should have written down or said out loud, he also knows the percent symbol. Well done, Year 6. So let's start working out these percentages with Percy. Percy wants to know 10% of 842. He then wants to know 5% of 842. I wonder if he's got some related fact to help him with both of these. Pause your video and have a go. Alright, let's see. Percy knows that 10% is equal to 10 out of 100, which is equal to 1/10. To find 10%, we can divide by 10. 842 divided by 10, 84.2. Let's have a look at this next one. Percy knows that 5% is half of 10%. And we've just worked out 10%, so all we need to do is halve the answer. Half of 84.2 to give me 42.1. Fabulous job if you use both of those. Well done, Year 6. All right, moving on to Priya's prime factors. Prime, P-R-I-M-E, my only factors are 1 and me. We're only looking for numbers which are prime, numbers which have factors of just 1 and themselves. We're also looking for factors, numbers which can be divided into our number perfectly with no remainders. And Priya's prime factors, Priya's prime factor tree. This should help you. All right, you're going to pause your video and you're going to find me just the prime factors of 82 and then the prime factors of 12. All right, let's see how we got on. 82, I need to split it now into factor pairs. I'm going to use the fact that it's even and do 2 and 41, a factor pair of 82. I'm going to circle 2 because I know that's a prime number, and now I look at 41. The first clue that 41 might be prime is that I never say 41 in the times tables. Another clue could be to draw a factor bug for 41, and you'll notice its only factors are 1 in itself. 41 is also prime. The prime factors of 82 are 2 and 41. Did you know that you could also write prime factors using the multiplication symbol? 2 times 41 is another way of listing prime factors. Let's move on to 12. First of all, we're going to use the fact that 12 is an even number. 2 and 6 are a factor pair of 12. I'm going to circle 2 because I also know 2 is prime, a prime factor. 6 is not prime. 6 is composite. 6 needs to now be broken down into some factors. 2 times 3 are a factor pair for 6. 2 is prime and 3 is prime. The prime factors for 12 are 2, 2, 3. Remembering we can write these down not only as squared, but also as multiplication. 2 squared times 3 is also a way of listing the prime factors. Brilliant job, Year 6. Well done. All right. Oh, our new characters. Here they are. We've got Al and Ali. What do Al and Ali love? Shout it out. I hope you said algebra. Al and Ali love algebra. Algebra uses letters or symbols in place of values. Algebra plays with letters and symbols using special rules. Have a go at writing down what algebra means. All right, let's see how you got on. Algebra uses letters or symbols in place of values. Algebra plays with letters and symbols using special rules. So let's have a look at algebra in action. Today, z is equal to 8. Whenever you see z, it has a value of 8. You're going to pause your video and find the answer to 3z and z squared. Off you go. All right, let's see how we got on. Do you remember from last time when we see a number right next to a letter, it means multiply them together. 3z means 3 times z, and z means 8. 3 times 8, 24. For our next one, z squared means 8 times 8. Z is equal to 8. 8 times 8 is 64. Great job, Year 6. All right, we're on to formal Phyllis, and it looks like Phyllis is using long division. When we see long division, we have one very important question to ask. If you can remember that question, shout it out now. Did you say it? Does my sister burp? It's a very good way of remembering long division, but let's see what it reminds us about. Dad, Mum, sister, brother. This order with these characters helps us with long division. Let's pop them down here with their reminder. Divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. Long division. Okay, Year 6, get yourselves ready. You're going to pause the video and you're going to divide 568 by 12 using long division. Pause the video and off you go. Good luck. All right, are you ready? Let's see how we got on. First of all, we just need to set up our method for long division. 568 is my dividend, it's how much I've got, and 12 is my divisor. Now we use dad, mum, sister, brother to help us through long division. Dad says, what is 56 divided by 12? 4. Mum says, well, yes, but 12 times 4 is 48. Sister says, don't worry about it, we'll find the difference. And brother brings down the next digit from our dividend. Dad starts again. What is 88 divided by 12? Well, that's 7. Mum says, well, yes, but 12 multiplied by 7 is actually 84. Sister says, don't worry, we'll just find the difference. And brother has nothing to bring down. Now we've got this 4 down here, which if you remember, becomes a remainder. We can write our answer as remainder 4. 568 divided by 12 gives us 47 remainder 4. Amazing job if you got that one, Year 6. Let's have another close look at the answer to this question, because I'd like you to see if you can dig deep and remember 3 different ways of writing this answer. I'd like it once with a remainder, it's already on your screen, once with a fraction remainder, and once more with a decimal remainder. Pause the video and have a go. All right, let's see how we got on. The answer as a remainder is already on your screen. 47, remainder 4. There are 4 parts left over. But we'll use that fact to help us write it as fractions. I've got 47 and 4 of those 12 left over. But if you see 4 twelfths, well, you may as well simplify it to 47 and 1/3. Now there's something I know about 1/3 as a decimal. I know it's 0.33 recurring, so that helps me write it as a decimal. 47.33 recurring. That 3 digit will just keep on going, so we use those 2 dots there or a dot above just to show it's a reoccurring number. We can't round it or our answer won't be exact. Really great job if you got any of those 3, Year 6. Fantastic Year 6 maths meeting, guys. You're working really hard. Remember, you can go back through this video and you can go through all these methods again, but you know, as always with our maths meetings, we'll be going through these again. Great job, Year 6. Keep up the fantastic work as always.